It's time to catch up with the head coach of the Weber State Wildcats, Mickey Mental, presented by Belliston Jewelry on 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.
This visit is brought to you by Belliston Jewelry, designs and manufactures fine jewelry right here in Utah. Discover the new Belliston Love Collection, exclusive designs you won't find anywhere else. Belliston Jewelry, locally made just for you, cherished for generations. Yes, he's the head coach of the Weber State Wildcats. He's our buddy Mickey Mental. What's going on, Coach?
What's up, yo?
Coach, I look at just the overall stats of this game, and you beat them in total yards, you beat them in rushing yards, you beat them in yards per play. You beat them in third down efficiency, and you lose 23-20, and obviously the turnovers are a big part of that. When you see that, does that make you confident that, hey, you really outplayed them in a lot of areas and the turnovers were the issue, or does it hurt the opposite direction?
I think it's a little bit of a balance act. I think our kids played hard. They played well defensively. I think it was our best game of the year. We have a muff punt return that gets them on the 1-inch line. I mean, they punch it in, and then we get a safety. That's 9 points. There's your game. So we're right on the cusp of doing what we need to do week in and week out. We just got to not have the little hiccups.
I covered Jerry Sloan for a long time, and he was interesting. After losses, he would be very even and cool and not critical. And after big wins, he'd almost kind of be more critical of his team. Mm-hmm. But it was interesting to see how he picked his spots. So I'm curious, how are you after a tough conference loss? I mean, that's what that was. It was a tough conference loss. How was your demeanor, and how do you react as a coach?
Oh, I mean, you compliment them because they did play really well. You don't want to take that away from them, but you got to point out the mistakes and move forward. And then, obviously, for a couple of those guys that made key mistakes, you got to pick their confidence up and push them to get better.
199 yards of total offense for Eastern Washington. You mentioned your defense was playing well. What was working over the weekend?
Man, those kids were flying around. They stopped the quarterback run, which was really, really important. I thought the first level up front played really well, knocked back and causing penetration, and then the backers flew around, and then our DBs did what our DBs have done all year and guarded really well.
Montana seems to always be good, but this year they are undefeated. Tell us about this year's Grizz.
The Grizz are good. Offensively, they're explosive. They got the number 3 passer in the country. I think the 8th rusher, and then the first in all-purpose yards. So they're explosive offense, and defensively, they're Montana, so they're going to blitz and be downhill and be physical.
Does it start to feel like the end of the season is coming quickly, or does that feel a ways off? Are you just trying to take it, 1 week at a time, as the cliche says?
Oh, always 1 week at a time. Work too hard to jump ahead.
Montana, is this the type of game? They're number 3 in the country, and then Montana State, who is your next opponent, and again, I know you just said one game at a time, is actually ranked number 4. So when you go up against one of the top teams literally in the country, is this where you pull out all the stops? Is this where you kind of, we've been saving this, let's go for it, especially that you're at home?
I think you try to win the football game every week, and if opportunities present themselves, you get a little creative, but you got to play sound football against these two teams.
All right, Weber State fans, get out there, support. The Grizz are coming to town. It's going to be a big one, 1 o'clock kick in Ogden. Get out there and support the team. Coach, we always appreciate talking to you. Thank you very much.
Appreciate y'all.